I'm Jason Santamaria. I'm from Team USA, and I'm designing.
Liz Danzico, I'm Team USA, and I'm the User Experience Advocate.
Cool. So, as you said before, you guys just met your client today, and you're about 5 hours into the 24-hour sprint. You guys would have identified some main objectives or goals for your client. What are those objectives that you've got?
Well, we promised them we would stay awake for most of the time, and that they would hopefully see a sight at the end of that. The objectives, I think, are sort of finding the voice, not only for them as an organization. So we're doing a website for who started out as the Tamora Mental Health Support Trust / Victoria House, and we've already rebranded them to be Victoria House, with the byline being Tamora Mental Health Support Trust. So, step one, that's a very good thing, and that's also going to influence the domain that they have. The objectives are to, I think, kind of bring their message online, because they don't have a website, and to do it in a very clear way that will service not only their clients, but also people who might be interested in using their services for a loved one, or for someone else that they know.
So who's the audience, and how would that audience impact the design that you're going to have to come up with?
Mm-hmm. Right, so it's a very sensitive subject, obviously. You know, it's their clients primarily are the people that would use their services, but they don't talk about them as services, right? They go to this house, the Victoria House that Jason mentioned, which is a place that offers all kinds of services in terms of planning activities to get them to work, back to work if they haven't been working, but also offers a lot of activities at the house itself. Woodworking, guitar lessons, pottery, you know, all kinds of like sports and things like that. And so those are the kinds of things that people would do, but loved ones, potential caregivers, and also people that aren't even in the South Island where they are, but people on the North Island, people outside of New Zealand, all kinds of people that are just interested in mental health and learning more about it. So it has a pretty wide audience, but our primary audience is the clients themselves who would go to this particular location.
So you guys have had a crash course on New Zealand geography, figure out exactly where everything is. Where are you guys at with visuals? Are you still conceptualizing things, or do you have pixels that you're pushing around?
We're kind of in both areas right now. We're still conceptualizing some things, but other areas of the site and the different pages, we kind of already know where we want to go with them, so we've started on some of that. A lot of things are happening concurrently. We've completely, obviously, thrown out a waterfall process altogether, and it's kind of this simultaneous obstacle course process.
Yeah, we've got this great process where we've taped sketches to the monitors. It's working really well for us.
Giant monitor.
Yeah, exactly.
Earlier you said you guys were going to skip like OmniGraffle and stuff and do Sharpies, but I saw that you were using OmniGraffle. Is there
what happens?
Yeah. It's being flexible.
Yeah, you know, the taping the sketches to the OmniGraffle sketches, this ended up working out really well. We're using OmniGraffle to do sitemaps and sitemap outlines because it's really, really fast. And then some of the pages that we know are just going to be sort of generic templates, like, you know, all the sort of standard pages we're doing in OmniGraffle because it's just really fast. So there's a combination of sketches and OmniGraffle going on.
Cool. I saw you were working on the logo type thing. Do you guys have anything that you could show us that we could put on the screen, we could talk about, or is that still early days?
We could. I mostly whipped those up very quickly once we sold them on the idea of a definite name structure. I just wanted to whip up something to hold the place in the comps, just so we can allot some space for it. So even if those logos are the best that we can do in the time, because everything else is sort of pressing, it's a huge step forward, but hopefully there's time to go back and make those a lot better.
Cool, so we'll have some of those things up for the people watching at home.
Very much in progress.
How do you guys think that your team as a whole is working so far? Are you progressing on track, or you know?
It's been a little bit trying. Liz is not a very nice person.
Confession can.
And Dan won't speak to John anymore. There's been a bit of a battle, I would say. Yeah, it's very tumultuous.
Jason knows I hate the color red, but nonetheless.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of that. Well, we put our schedule up. We developed the schedule, as I mentioned before, and then it was Jason's idea actually to put all the tasks on Post-its because we knew everything was going to change over the course of the day. So over the course of the day, our project manager, Jen, has been like moving the Post-its around and changing the schedule, just so we don't get tied to any one particular way of going about things. So that's been good so far.
That's been working well. I mean, by the end of the day, they'll all just be lined up on the last hour.
I think they're already on the floor. So they're going to be. But yeah, but so far, I'm not sure if we knew exactly what to expect. So this is about what I expected.
Cool. Well, it sounds like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Sounds like good reality TV would be made.
Exactly, that's for sure.
In Civic Suite 3. But thank you for taking time out of your obviously busy schedule to talk to us. And we might check back in a few hours to see if we've got anything we can show the people.
Sure.
That's great.
Thank you.
Thank you.